G'day Airsofters, it's Nurse Emily here with a few special surprises for you. You can tell by my so calm hat and my revision glasses, I'm a total douche. Oh my god, that fucking tractor. We've got the AAC T10 Action Army Sniper Rifle. We're going to take a look at it, get some shots through it, put some upgrades in it, and test it out. The only way to get an AAC 10 is pray to the Airsoft Sniper gods, to the Novich Swamp Sniper, and Kicking Mustang. So, we've got the Action Army AAC T10. Out of the box, it's coming at 280 feet per second. And it comes with the Tokyo Marui style hop-up. It comes with the 50-round magazines, the AAC designed and invented. And it comes with 100% VSR compatible internals. So, here's the upgrades we're going to put into it today. We've got the M170 spring we'll try out. The M150 spring we'll try out. An AAC piston. Maple leaf hop-up bucking, maple leaf monster arm to accommodate the maple leaf flat hop-up tensioner. We're going to put all those upgrades in, see how it shoots. First we'll shoot it stock, see what we can find out, and then go from there. So I went ahead and shot it stock, and I cut that part of the video out because honestly it's terrible. It's super obvious that the hop-up is designed for a much higher velocity than 280 feet per second. BBs were going about 50 feet, falling to the ground. If I adjusted the hop-up up too high, they were jamming the barrel, the whole 9 yards. First things I want to do today is change out the piston, which is we're going to put this Action Army piston in, and we're going to put in M150 spring. I will tell you right now, this Action Army AAC actually already has the Action Army 90-degree trigger in it, which is a supreme upgrade compared to Tokyo Marui or a stock JG Bar 10. So we're really going to see some longevity come out of this trigger box. That was one of the big draws with this gun. It comes with the Action Army upgraded cylinder, upgraded receiver, upgraded trigger box, everything. So you're not going to have to worry about replacing those parts. So even though the price tag is higher than a bone stock Tokyo Marui, which will shoot the same out of the box, you're actually going to get a much more sturdy gun that you have to put less time and energy into to get it to shoot the right way. Well, at least that's what we're going to find out today. You can see here that the stock piston is actually made of a nylon polymer material. It's pretty flexible. And bendy. It's very, very lightweight. You're not going to get much fuel creep out of this. And in reality, looking at this sear right here, that's going to break off or chip or deform, or maybe even the entire piston bend or deform once you start putting an M150 or M170 in. I would say this gun, you could not put an M150 or M170 in and expect it to live more than a couple hundred rounds. This is a $30 part, and it's definitely going to be worth it. For BBs today, we're going to be shooting the HPA 40-gram BBs. I do like these a lot, actually. The HPA brand has held its own. They're pretty inexpensive compared to some of the other brands like Kicking Mustang or Geoffs or Jeffs, and they're really hard to get over here. So now that I've got the new spring in, my wife is here. So I've got my target out there, and I got my scope cam set up here, my run cam 2. 50mm lens. ADR 79.9, something like that. It's about 240 feet. I honestly do not think that this hop-up can do well. It definitely can put him out there, but unfortunately it's so inconsistent. It's very straight, but I mean, you've got him landing 10 feet difference in height, maybe less, maybe 6 feet. But you've got one hitting the bottom of the target, and you've got one missing the target by this much, and that's just not good. We're going to throw on the new maple leaf stuff and see what happens. Got the AAC barrel here out. I don't know if you can read that, but it looks like AAC has branded their own hop-up bucking, trading that out for the maple leaf. This is the Autobot 70 degree. You also need to keep in mind that you have to swap it out for the monster arm. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Ooh, yeah. So, comparing the AAC bucking, you probably can't see in there, but it's your standard bar arm. Essentially in there, it's just a flat bar. Then you got the Autobots here, which is actually flat and long, and so it's designed to contact the BB more, for longer, and more consistently. So you can see there we've got, oh shit, you can see there we've got the bucking and the tensioner ring on there. Son of a bitch. It appears that either I was wrong, or AAC changed the arm on this stock arm. So here's the stock arm. Here's my Maple Leaf / RA Tech monster arm. I know what a lot of you pelobiters are thinking. There's no way this is gonna be a good gun. It's not an average. It's not an SSG 24. Doesn't have EDGI parts. What are you, a joke? PDI is my favorite. Blah 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 blah. All of that good stuff. This build is not the most expensive build out there. I built this gun. I made this build to show that you could, for under $100 in upgrades and under $375 for the gun, so under $450, build a fantastic shooting piece, and at the same time a great looking and more unique piece. So I ran into a little problem with the M150 in it and the new Maple Leaf hop-up bucking and Maple Leaf arm. A little too much hop-up, so currently we are hop-up totally off, but we are cranked up all the way about 50 feet too high. Can't get to walk down, so I might have to swap the arm out for the stock arm. I want to keep that bucking in there just because it's much better bucking, but probably have to swap back to our stock arm to try and get it to hop less. Oh, you fucking. Alright, now we're flossing with silly string.
Hey guys, how are you doing?
I'm working on this gun and then I'm gonna finish making my video. Oh god, you people. Okay, so I was able to get the hop-up all sorted out. Ended up having to put the stock arm back into it. Got some scope cam footage now. I finally got the hop-up and everything sighted in. Was having some weird stuff going on, but the arm was very stiff. I think that Maple Leaf bucking makes it very stiff. So, go to the scope cam now. Once again, we're 240 feet away, which is about 80 yards. That's a hit. A little low. I was aiming right for the chest. But once again, his chest is about knee height. So if I aim for, let's say, human crotch height, which is zombie head height, yeah, we're hitting right about, I don't know, knee height. So let's say I'm aiming at somebody's actual chest, which would be above the zombie. Sorry, I've got Handy Savage, Randy Savage's brother, out there at about 180 feet. 180 feet, about 60 yards, so. Rest in pepperonis. We're shooting Handy Savage there from 180 feet. I was able to get some nice headshots too, a couple off the dome, a couple in the face. So definitely consistent, definitely accurate enough. A couple things I love about this gun. Earthquake. A couple things I love about this gun. Crazy lightweight. I mean, I would say JG Bar 10, if not lighter. Extremely lightweight. Very comfortable, very ergonomic. Hand grip is actually nice and big. Yeah. So you get a good grip around that, nice and firm. Got adjustable cheek wells. You've got tons of room for accessories. You've got all these spots you can put rails and bars and hand grips and bipods and the whole 9 yards. It does already come with that stainless steel anodized cylinder, receiver, 90-degree trigger, bull barrel. I mean, you're saving a ton of money on the trigger and everything else that you would do anyway. This fake mag here actually fits one of the 50-round mags inside of it, so you can put it in your gun. So you actually can have both. Put a bunch of numbers up below and stuff and show you guys the stats and everything, but the M150 was right about 600 feet per second, 3.25 joules with a 4.0. That's fantastic. The M170 was a little too hot. Definitely can't put that upgraded hop-up arm in it yet because it's just too much hop. So maybe if I was shooting some 6.9s or something stupid like that, we'd actually be able to get it happens. Oh, and don't forget, I'm also going to have a gameplay video of this coming out in the next few weeks. I'll be going to play at the Mill, which is an urban/rural field that I actually operate down at Cedar Woolley. So you guys can actually see how it plays and see how she lives up to the name.
Nice.
Nice.